What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video. If you're new here, before we start, subscribe, like, say what's up, all that good stuff. So it is 2025 and I finally got my Tokinada 5 out of 5 max transcended. Guys, this is a big deal for me because Tokinada, when he came out, was the best and coolest character, one of the best farmers for a very long time. He still is like insanely cool because this is the only Tokinada unit that klab has ever made. If you're new to Bleach and you don't know who Tokinada is, let me explain. So I don't want to give too much spoilers or anything, but Tokinada is the main antagonist from the Can't Fear Your Own World novels. There's 3 of them. I have them all right here. They came out a while back, I think in like 2020. I don't know, I bought them all when they came out, and I am not a book reader by any means, but I did read all 3 of these and I did really enjoy them. It's, you know, they're light novels. They kind of take place after 1,000 Year Blood War. No pictures or anything, it's just all long words. So people like us who don't read, you know, it's tough. But it follows the story of Shuhei. For some reason he has blue hair, I never found out why. Hikone, which is another character in Bleach Brave Souls and also from these books. And then the main guy himself, Tokinada. These books are honestly just so cool. I mean, look at Tokinada. He looks pretty cool. I don't know why his hair is white. In the game it's black. I don't remember the books too much anymore. I read them over 5 years ago at this point. But yeah. All right, well, anyways, I finally got him 5 of 5. So let's dive into him and take a look. As you can see, I got that nice purple color. So he's a no affiliation and he kills Soul Reapers. And ever since the attribute tree, his soul trait is actually pretty good. It's normal attack damage plus 27 and then damage taken minus 12. And then he is 5 out of 5. I just have these at level 10. I could get them to level 12, but I don't want to yet. 5 of 5 though, and I did get 3-star attack. All right, here is his artwork. Tokinada Sunya Yashiro. I don't know. Pretty cool though. And like I said, he is a normal attack damage character. That is why it is higher. And then his kit. So he's a main and a sub. The sub is because when he uses his soul bomb, his moves kind of transform. So his main have no status elements besides his soul bomb has weaken, and then when he transforms, his strong attack 1 has freeze and his strong attack 3 has burn. So the really cool thing about this character, and I'll go more in depth when we actually take him into a quest, but the cool thing about him is after his soul bomb, his Zanpakuto transforms. So again, I didn't want to spoil too much, but whatever. In the books, his Zanpakuto can basically copy other people's Zanpakuto's abilities. So when he transforms, his strong attacks turn into Soul Reaper character Zanpakutos. All right, anyways, he's got innate skills, long reach 20% and dodge Soul Reaper damage 40%. These came with his resurrection, I believe. He's got normal attack damage increase 104. That's crazy. I don't have any accessories or anything. I do have him 20-20-20 with attack and start barrier. I don't know why I gave him start barrier. I guess for a normal attack damage character, it could be useful. Anyways, 104% increased normal attack damage, 52% increased strong attack damage, 12% decreased damage taken, 105% paralysis resistance. He has Flurry 1, he has Enhancer, Sprinter, Poise, Start Barrier plus 18. So does he already have 8 and then I gave him 10? I don't know. Guard Break Booster and then the extra attack that I gave him from the 20-20-20. All right, let's load him up with some accessories and links and hop into a quest. All right, so for the accessories, we got the Hollow Bait, Gold Chappie, and Chappie, all attack plus 30. And for the links, we got Ruruka with normal attack damage 37, Saruchi normal attack damage 37, and then Kisuke with normal attack damage 32. All right, guys, so here we are. I actually don't have my controller on me because I'm lazy and I don't feel like getting it. So I'm gonna try to showcase him with mouse and keyboard, although I don't even really know how to play with mouse and keyboard. Okay, I can try. So normal attacks look like this. It's a string of 4, and that's his Zanpakuto. It's just kind of green and black and looks really cool. Sorry if my keyboard's clicky. Okay, so here we go. And he is a normal attack damage character, so those obviously do a lot of damage. All right, strong attack 1 on the keyboard. Is that A? Yes, it is. Okay, that's strong attack 1. How do you flash step? Is it F? Okay. All right, let's let that recharge real quick. All right, here's strong attack 1. Just kind of like a little mini beam. Strong attack 2 is a boost, and it kind of gathers up the enemies and then chucks them. So not too bad, but you know, nothing crazy. Wow, this is, how do you guys play with mouse and keyboard for people who do this? This is really hard. All right, strong attack 3, I believe, is a full screen for him. Yes, it is. All right. And then let's go ahead and pop his soul bomb right here, even though there's only one guy. Wait, how do I do it on, how do I do soul bomb on mouse and keyboard? W? Oh my God, I'm a noob. There we go. Very badass. Okay, so now, like I said, his moves are going to be transformed. So his normal attack string now looks like this, which is very cool. So the first one I believe is Byakuya's right there, right? That's Byakuya's, his Senbon Sakura. Second one is Hinako. So Byakuya, Hinako, and then it's Shuhei. Byakuya, Hinako, Shuhei. And then the last one is the dog, Komamura, Sajin. Couldn't think of his name. So you could see the Senbon Sakura, the Ash, Shuhei, and then the giant sword. So I think that's really cool the way it kind of takes from other characters on Pakto's like that. I don't think the normal or the strong attacks don't like visibly transform. That's just the normal attacks. I was wrong. His special attacks actually do transform after you use the soul bomb. All right, let's go ahead and just showcase him one more time in a solo inheritance trial. Kind of just let's see how well I can play with mouse and keyboard. All right, boys, here we go. Don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully I just one-shot them all. Let's pop the boost. And also I don't have weakened resistance, so I gotta be careful of those puddles. And it is very hard to like flash step and dodge attacks with mouse and keyboard. I don't know how people play like this. And also this keyboard is so clicky. It's my fiance's keyboard and it just makes so much noise. But yeah, Tokinada is still a very fun character in 2025. I really do hope we see, you know, one more Tokinada unit before the game's lifespan is done. Let's go ahead and pop that. We'll have these transformed attacks now. Yeah, I don't think the strong attacks, oh, they do. I was wrong. Oh, I was so wrong. They do transform. They do. They do. That is very cool. I don't know if you guys saw that. Did you guys see that strong attack 3 and the 1? Now we have like Toshiro's ice. That's very cool. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, mouse and keyboard though. This is. Don't roast me for playing like crap, guys. This is so hard. I'm a controller guy. I'm not a mouse and keyboard guy. All right, yeah, dude, Tokinada is sick though. I'm actually so happy to have him 5-5. I'm upset that I missed out on all the years of experiencing a 5-5 Tokinada, but better late than never, I guess, right? All right, well, even with my awful mouse skills, we still cleared that with very much ease. It was very easy. All right, guys, well, that is Tokinada in a nutshell. Again, he's very cool. I love him. I'm very happy to have him 5-5. I do hope that klab does make another one. However, I will say, honestly, this guy is still really good. Like really, really useful. If you're just trying to play and have fun, you know, obviously there's characters that have like 30+3 now, but for what he is and him being the only Tokinada in the game, he's very fun. Very fun. All right, guys, well, that is gonna about wrap up this showcase video. But also, look how cool he looks. I mean, his cloak and like the little feathers in his hair. He's just like, I mean, he's from the royal clans, you know, so he's supposed to be like royal and like rich looking and all that. But yeah, he looks cool. Anyways, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please drop a like, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you have Tokinada, and if you do have him, let me know if you have him 5-5. You know, he is a resurrection character, so you can go ahead and get 2 free special moves on him through the resurrection quest. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys very much. And until next time, peace out.